So today in Animate, we're going to rig our character so that we can set up a run cycle. The first part of that is to go through my shapes. You can see that I have the different aspects of my character on different layers. The next step from that is to go through and set each one as a symbol. I can go up to modify and say convert to symbol, or I can hit F8 on my keyboard. When that comes up, you can give it a name like head, and then the type that you want to choose is graphic. Go through each of these, and then next to properties is your library, and you're going to see each of those show up in the library as separate shapes. Once you have those symbols all together in here as graphic symbols, we're going to set up a movie clip that we can rig this and animate it so that it just runs on its own. So I can select all of these together now. You can see they all have these blue boxes around them showing that they're symbols, and go up to modify and say convert to symbol. I'm going to call this guy, and this I want to be a movie clip. Now you'll see the entire person, the entire runner is its own symbol. You don't want to do that with your layers, because if you do that just with layers and not with symbols, it's just going to kind of group it all together and you won't be able to manipulate the pieces. But now if I double click on it, you're going to see that it brings this in. You see that I am in the guy movie clip. All of my layers are gone and I have a new timeline because I am inside of this movie clip's timeline. Okay, so from here we want to rig it, and we're going to rig it using the bone tool. If you do not have the bone tool in your toolbar, go to these three dots at the bottom of your toolbar and click and drag that over. I'll add this other bone, I think that's called the bind tool, underneath my bone tool. Okay, and add that in there. Let's click on that. There, go away. Thank you. Alright, so now with this bone tool, I can click and drag from one piece to the next, and it will connect them together so that when I use my selection tool, these are connected now. Okay, it's going to make it easier to make the run cycle. It's going to make it easier to animate that. One of the things that's going to happen, though, is you're going to find that maybe with the shapes that you have, you don't really have enough pivot points. So for example, I could set up my shoulders here, but I don't really have a pivot point separate from the head or the hips. So one way to get around that is you can come in and add new pivot points. I'm going to draw a circle and just make it something bright that you can see, because you're going to hide it later. You're going to want to hit F8 and convert that to a circle. Let's call that pivot. And you can bring these in to add in. So you'll see, for example, I'm going to add one here for the hips. So how you rig this is kind of up to you, but you want to think about natural movement, probably starting from the middle of the body here, and I'm going to drag to the arm, and then to the arm. Let's go back. Let me see here. I'm going to drag just to there. Why did that go away? Let's undo that. Let me get this arm moved out a little bit so I can see it a little bit better. All right. And from this arm to this arm, and then a branch up to the head. I'm just going to quickly make these bones. Now, you might not find that it's going to be exactly the way you want, but I'm going to show you how to adjust that. And really, these aren't going to show up, so it's just for you to animate. So you can see now when I grab my arrow tool and I drag this arm, it connects together and it stays together. Now you saw that kind of spin there, and that's where you can adjust. For example, so you'll see that if I grab the transform tool, where that rotation is, that rotation point, that's where it's going to rotate. So I might say, well, I really want that to rotate here, and when I go to my elbow, maybe that should be here. And now I'm going to, when I grab my arrow tool. Okay, that works a little bit better. So you can kind of make these adjustments. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to control the animation when you create the cycle. So this is just a way to help you animate your character a little bit easier. See how that kind of goes together? I like that connection. Now with this symbol here that created sort of the hips, you know, that works out really good for my leg. Oh, you can see that center point here, you know, that really needs to be up here, and this one needs to be probably here. And now, if I can get that set, that will behave a little bit better. I can choose this guy here, and you'll notice that this armature layer gets made when you do that, and we're going to use that armature layer for the run cycle. I don't need this anymore here, this symbol. I can say that I want that symbol there to be hidden, and if I double click on it, it's going to take me just into that symbol, and I can tell it that I want, if I right click on that layer, to be a guide. And that simply means, let's go back one layer to guide, that it's there but it's not going to show up. So that's just the rigging process. The next step will be to animate this guy into a walk/run cycle and how that works, and that'll be in the next video. So good luck, get your character rigged today, and have fun with it.